Today's walk starts from where I left off from yesterday, New Brighton. I'm going to carry on walking the Wirral Circular Trail to West Kirby. It's a lovely sunny morning, it's quite cool, but hopefully there'll be no rain today. This was the site of a former open-air swimming pool, Derby Pool. Looks like it's now a harvester, pub and restaurant. And from here you get views across Liverpool Bay. The Derby Pool marks the start of the North Wirral Coastal Park, and we'll be following this for about 3.5 miles. The trail follows the side of Wirral Golf Course before it cuts inland a bit further on. Here we'll leave the coast and head inland for a while and then join the coast a bit later on. Well, I found a map of the route. We've come down the coast here, we've left the coast and headed inland. I'm actually here now at this parking site at the gun site, and the gun site was where some anti-aircraft guns were sighted during the Second World War to protect the port of Liverpool. My journey will continue down here, around, following the River Birket, and then we'll end back up on the coast. There's some more information here on the other side of the board. There's a picture here of the Derby Pool, open air swimming pool, and of a hovercraft, and it says the world's first hovercraft passenger service, Wirral to Wallasey, 1962. I've completed 4 miles and I'm now at the side of the River Birket, and on my left over there is Brighton Golf Course. Well, I've made my first navigational error. I kept on the right hand side of the bank of the River Birket just to get to a dead end up there, so I've had to come back and cross this bridge. But hopefully we're on the right side now. Right, we're 1 mile from Leasow Common, and it looks like we've got a good cycle track here which we can carry on jogging along. I've just crossed the A551 and we carry on through the North Wirral Coastal Park, Kerrsfield. Well, I'm heading back towards the coast now, which I can see over there on my right, and Leasow Lighthouse is ahead. Should have brought me binoculars. Some oyster catchers over there. I think that's a curlew. Well, I could do with my binoculars, and some gulls as well. Well, this is Leasow Lighthouse, built in 1763. Supposedly one of the first buildings to use cavity walls for insulation. There's a link there to take a virtual tour. Well, I've completed 6 miles now and I'm back on the coast. So onwards to West Kirby. Well, following the Wirral Circular Trail, I didn't have to actually come in out land. I could have just carried on down the coast, which is the alternate route, but I just fancy going inland today. Oh, there's another map here, and showing us the route that we've come down past the lighthouse on the road, and we're now here at the Coast Guard station. This is the promenade at Mells, and it's a good spot for bird watching. There's plenty of waders over there. I think it was high tide at 11 o'clock. It's now 1:30. Well, I don't know whether this was a drinking fountain or not. This is the new lifeboat station at Hoy Lake, and there's a memorial here to some lifeboatmen. Well, that's the old lifeboat station. Let's have a look at the dates. Oh, in fact, it's 1897 and as recent as 2009. So the new lifeboat station is very new. Hundreds of years ago, there was an actual harbour here called Hoyle Lake, and this is where Hoy Lake gets its name from. This is King's Gap, so called because Prince William of Orange in 1690 joined his fleet to set sail for Ireland to fight King James at the Battle of the Boyne. Well, at King's Gap we have a choice of routes. I can follow the streets towards West Kirby, or I can take an alternate beach route. Now, I know high tide was just after 11 o'clock, so I should be safe doing this route. Well, from Hilbury Point you get a view across to Hilbury Island and North Wales in the distance. Well, I'm on the last leg of my journey today, and I'll be walking alongside Royal Liverpool Golf Course and down towards West Kirby. So this is Red Rocks Nature Reserve. I'm not too far from West Kirby now. When I get there I'll have done about 11 miles. If I hadn't done a navigational error earlier on, this walk would have probably been between about 10 and a half miles. Walking hasn't been too bad today. It's been a nice day, no rain. It's been quite cool, 10 degrees C, but the wind chill has made it feel quite a bit cooler, certainly in the later stages of the walk. The next section, if I carry on, the Wirral Circular Trail, will be from West Kirby to Hooton, but that'll have to wait until another day. Well, it's almost 3 hours after high tide, and should be safe now to walk over to Hilbury Island if there were just enough daylight hours left. I think I've seen some people over there walking over, so I don't know, if you do it briskly you could get there and back before it starts to get dark.